The risk is this, that Italy commits fiscal suicide. Have you factored in the potential risk of fiscal suicide? Would they? Would they really bust it out against the whole of Europe?
I guess history is kind of the best predictor for this. So, you know, previously before in their discussions, we saw them kind of back down a little bit. I mean, I think the European parliamentary elections have certainly emboldened them. For me, what I'd be really looking at is in the Eurozone is the election of the presidents for the EU institutions. If you look in the European Council, you know, these right-wing populist groups are actually very close to getting a blocking minority, which is a way in which they can actually, you know, affect who are the next presidents of the European Council and the European Commission. And that could have a bigger impact in terms of immigration policy, in terms of moving towards, you know, a banking union in the EU, and really, you know, that's a bigger scale that could affect the markets.
Eimear, what's driving the euro at the moment? We could argue not a lot because it hasn't moved a huge amount. Yes, we've had 2 days of declines, but is it the underlying growth picture? Is it ECB expectations? Is it just acting as a risk-on, risk-off currency?
Yeah, I think it's really frustrating for those euro traders out there. You know, we should have had more weakness versus the dollar, but I think, you know, a lot of EM plays were funded out of the euro, so you always get this kind of dynamic when people are moving, you know, out of EM, that actually the euro appreciates is always going to limit the downside. I think really key in the near term for the euro is that ECB meeting next week on June 6th, and we are looking for a quite substantial LTRO terms coming out of it.